just like any other year, 2016 went by way too fast. I feel like I'm going to be saying that at the end of every year from now on. You know, it's hard to keep track of everything that happens during the year. There's memories and milestones and everything that happens. So I'm going to do my best to give you the best 2016 snapshot that I can. So here we go. 2016 snapshot. So I got to start 2016 off with a recording session with Cal Baptist for a compilation album between New Song, Male Chorale, and Women's Choir. Something that I really like about the music program at CBU is that you have the opportunity to be professional, to set yourself at a high standard, and be high up there when it comes to professionalism. In February, the Lancer Pep Band gave me the opportunity to be on TV on Fox Sports. It was a thrill. It was so much fun being able to play my saxophone and just be myself and be able to move when I want to, just in front of the camera. Our basketball team is pretty cool too. As of right now, we are undefeated, so that's something to look forward to in 2017. Skipping about 2 months to April, I traveled to Barstow, where I was able to witness a private music event called Atomic Jazz. Now, Atomic Jazz is something that Barstonians came up with, where we were able to celebrate the life of Nick Gillette and to respect TOP and what it stands for. And I had the amazing opportunity to meet Tom and Adolfo. They are the tenor sax player and a trumpet player from Tower of Power. And just to be in front of such incredible musicians was something that I can't even imagine. I mean, I met them a couple times when I was a kid because my parents are diehard fans, but now that I'm of age to really understand who they are and their musicality, to be able to stand in front of them and shake their hand and say, hey, you are such an inspiration to me, it was incredible. I mean, my dad and Tom, they exchanged information, and now I think they're starting to become friends. So yeah, it was definitely an honor. In May, I went on my very first May tour at CBU. Now, I will admit that it wasn't the best experience, only because I was without my phone for a whopping 8 days. But you'd be surprised how bad it is without your phone. But you know, besides that, I got to experience something that I've never really experienced before. There were a lot of memorable homestays, and it was just something that I'm really glad I got to go through. We're not just a choir. We're God's ministry. We are reaching out to people who either don't know Christ, who are struggling with Christ, or, you know, hearing about God's word for the first time. And to be a part of somebody else's spiritual growth is really important. It's something that we need to do to really enhance and grow God's people and his congregation. So that's something that I'm really glad I get to be a part of. Well, I took a lot of trips over the summer. I went to Disneyland for my 19th birthday, and I took a trip to the Los Angeles County Museum of Art with some high school friends. I took a road trip to Fontana with some of my CBU friends, and that was really fun. Most importantly, though, there was a need for me to get a summer job. Now, the local applications that I was turning in, no one was taking me. I wasn't getting any calls, and just when all hope seemed lost, someone introduced me, a friend of mine introduced me to Mount Craig's Christian Camp in Calabasas, California. And I applied for a job because I heard they were help wanted, and they took me instantly. Talk about foreign. This camp was 3 hours away from home, and although I had some camp experience about being a counselor and caring for these kids, I would be doing this for 6 to 8 weeks for 8 and 9-year-olds. I mean, there were ups and downs, many downs, but I think in the end, you know, that's where God wanted me to be. I felt like he was calling me to do it, and the way that I got the job and how I discovered it and how all of that happened was just, the timing was so perfect. So I knew instantly that that's where God wanted me to be. And I'm thankful for the experiences that I've had. It really shaped me into the person that I am now, and it gave me experiences where I know what to do in that particular situation. So it was definitely something that I learned a lot from. And I made so many new friends, and I got to teach God's word. I got to teach so many classes. I even got to teach a beginner cornet class. It was amazing. I was there for a kid's first note. I taught a child how to play an instrument for the first time. And it kind of gave me a picture of what it's going to be like when I'm a music teacher in the future. Whether that's going to be with beginners, intermediates, advanced players, no matter what. It just gave me an idea of what teaching music is like. And that was really fun. I loved it so much. So this was definitely a summer that I will never forget. And as soon as my summer was over, I was ready to begin my sophomore year of college. Earlier in the year, I decided to try out for the university choir and orchestra, thanks to a great friend of mine. And at first I wasn't really sure about leaving New Song because it was something that was comfortable, and I loved Professor Kapitsky as a conductor. So it was tough. But now that I'm a part of UCO, I can't imagine not being in this group. The level of musicality is just through the roof, and there's actually a majority of the people want to be there. So that's a lot of fun. My fall semester was actually really successful. I took a really hard astronomy class that I thankfully passed. I got a new roommate that I absolutely adore. The School of Music found a new dean for the school named Dr. Joseph Bolin, and I think he is an incredible addition to the School of Music. I think he's going to make a lot of positive changes that are going to make the school even better. So I am really excited to see what the future holds. I witnessed two of my closest cousins get married. UCO went on a mini tour to Ripon, Fresno, and we took a trip to the Yosemite Falls, which was incredible. And I found a home church away from home thanks to my best friend and my band director. And I was a part of their Christmas cantata this year. After 8-ish years, I was finally reunited with my aunt and my godmother, Terry. Oh gosh, it was incredible. She looks incredible, and just to see her again, it brought back so many old memories, and I love her so much. I'm so glad I got to see her. And they're moving here in February, so, gosh, I can't wait to spend more time with her. It was just amazing. So many things happened this year, and I'm so thankful for all of them. At the beginning of this year, I made the New Year's resolution to become a better improv soloist, and I really think I've accomplished that goal. See, there is a box, and there is a large lock on this box, so to step out of it is very difficult for me, and I think I'm starting to develop a sense of security stepping outside of my box, and it's a big step for me in my musicality. And next year I'll be taking 1-hour lessons instead of half an hour, so by the end of the school year, I think I will be pretty good. You know, I don't know what it is, but I do not have a feeling for 2017. Like, at the end of 2015, I had a feeling, like, I knew that 2016 was going to be hard, and it was. But now that it's the end of 2016, I don't know. I feel like 2017 is going to be strange. A year of change. It's going to be weird. Just a weird year. Not necessarily a bad weird or a good weird, just I think it's gonna be strange. Something different. That's just because I have no idea what to expect, so we'll see if my expectations are correct. I am making a New Year's resolution right now not to be lazy musically. I want to do my best to be passionate in what I do. I want to be passionate about playing my saxophone and practicing. And I don't want to think of it as a chore, because this past year I've thought of it as a chore, and I haven't really practiced as much as I could have. So I think in 2017, I want to fix that. I want to gain my passion back, and I just want to play just for the enjoyment of playing and to just better my ability. So that is my New Year's resolution. And that is my 2016 snapshot. I hope you guys liked it. It was a crazy year, and you know, whatever God holds for me in 2017, I'll be okay. I know I'll be okay. And it's gonna be a great year. I know it will be. So thank you for watching. If you liked what you saw, just click that like button there or subscribe to me if you haven't yet. Alrighty guys, have a god day, make good choices, and I will see you in 2017. Bye.